Few days ago, Jurgen Klopp came out to say he'll be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season, and honestly, that was a very big surprise to football fans and especially Liverpool fans. Nobody saw it coming. I mean, the general public, no one saw it coming. And honestly, I've never expected a situation whereby Klopp will leave before Pep. I've always felt Pep will leave, then maybe Klopp, because Man City fans, we all know Pep. Pep is going to leave someday. So even if he comes out to say he'll be leaving this season, it won't be like everyone, nobody, people are expecting it basically. It won't be like Klopp, because Klopp's own is a very very big surprise. Like, I've always felt Klopp will stay in Liverpool for a very long period of time, and especially this season whereby it's as if he's building a team that can go on to do great things in the next 3 or 4 years. Like, they are a very young side. Konate, Trent, McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, like all these guys, they are still young and they can go on to do good things in the coming future. But then again, he said he'll be leaving, and his reasons were due to the fact that he's running out of energy. And you can understand, because the Premier League is very, very intense. It's a very, very intense league, back to back, back to back. Even when the season is over, they start thinking of players to sign or players to sell. Now, the news will be who is the guy that will take over from him. And so far in the media, they've been like Roberto De Zerbi, Zidane, and Xabi Alonso. And I want to talk more about Xabi Alonso, because it seems, because he played for Liverpool, so he's doing well in Bayern Leverkusen. So it seems like he's the one that the media has, that's the one the media has been talking about more per se. But now I asked myself, if Man City today, if Pep Guardiola is leaving, will I want to see Xabi Alonso in Manchester City, and what will be my expectations? Yes, I would like to see him in Manchester City. Of course, he's a manager. I would like to see him, give him time, see what he can come to do in the club. But what will be my expectations? My expectation won't be him winning the league. My expectations won't be him finishing top four. My expectations will just be more about, okay, he has a style of play. He might challenge for top four. Try to maybe qualify from the group stage in the Champions League. FA Cup, get maybe to the quarterfinal stage. Those would be my expectations in regards to Xabi Alonso. And now for Liverpool, I don't know, Liverpool fans everyone is different to what they expect from a manager. But I'm just saying that will be my expectations. And for me, for Liverpool, like him going to Liverpool, this will just be my honest opinion. I think the level is very high at this moment for him, because Liverpool are not a project kind of club. Liverpool are not a project kind of club. Klopp has done all that job. They've gone through that phase. They are now they are now at the same level with Man City in terms of the standards every season. Like, a bad season for Man City, for example, is, even if we don't win the league, a bad season for Man City is finishing second, maybe making it to the semi-finals in the Champions League, or winning the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. And Liverpool is on that kind of level as well with Man City, because a bad season for them can just be making it to finals, finishing in like second or third in the Premier League. That's if they don't win the Premier League. So they're on that kind of level. And Xabi Alonso doing a good job in Bayern Leverkusen at the moment, but it's still very, very new. I feel it's still very new. He needs to. I think he needs to stay for like 2 or 3 more seasons, so that it doesn't look like a one season wonder if he goes ahead to win the Bundesliga. Jurgen Klopp, before he came to Liverpool, everyone knew what he did with Dortmund. They won the league, they were challenging in Europe, they were playing so well. So he had this blueprint. He was coming with his guys now to Liverpool to actually do the same thing per se. When you look at, even when Pep Guardiola left Barca to Bayern, he had this blueprint. Everyone knew what he did in Barca. So coming to Bayern, you expect him to like to win the league per se. Talk about Jose Mourinho. When he got the Chelsea job, people saw what he did with Porto. When he came to England, he did it. He did it. So there's that like CV, there's that like that work to show that they know what they're coming to do. They can actually come to do the job. Guys like Roberto Xabi are more like a project kind of manager. Good, yes, you expect him, you get a style of play from him, but you don't expect him to start challenging for like making it inside the top four on a constant basis. Like the way Pep and Guardiola make it for top four, it's like it's a norm. It's normal for them as compared to manager like Roberto De Zerbi. It's like it will be like a struggle per se. It's not something they can do back to back on the constant basics per se. So that's the same thing with Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso is still very new. I feel he still needs to stay in Germany, maybe do it. If he wins the league this season, even the next season, he doesn't even have to win the league. Maybe finishing second, then getting to the quarterfinals in the Champions League or the semi-finals or to a final. Use those same kind of boys. Then everyone now knows, okay, this guy, this is what he knows how to do. This is what he can do. Because Liverpool have gone through that project stage. Klopp has done all that job. A manager that is coming in right now, the standard is already very, very high for any manager that is coming in, because Klopp has taken that club to a very, very high standard. So you can't be coming in to say you're on a project. You can Liverpool are not on a project like like Manchester United, Chelsea or Arsenal. Those teams are on a project. In the next 3-4 years, maybe what they are building might actually start showing like the signs. They might start seeing the good signs of that. For now, Liverpool have gone past that stage. They can't bring in any manager that is on a project, trying to do a project kind of thing. It has to just be a manager that will maintain the standard. And the standard is not, like I said, is not, even if he doesn't win the league, maybe he gets to the final or semi-finals in the Champions League, finish second in the league, maybe wins an FA Cup, that kind of standard per se, because that's the standard Liverpool is with Man City. A bad season for Man City is finishing second, winning either the Carabao Cup or FA Cup and making it to the semi-finals or the finals in the Champions League, and they are both on that same level. So for Xabi Alonso, I feel he's still very young. He still needs to stay for like 2 or 3 more seasons. Do it in the sense that either if he wins the league this season, the next season he finishes second in Europe, they play very well, they go to the semi-finals or the finals, and when it's coming now, okay, there's a blueprint. He knows he'll be coming with his own kind of team and everything, and if he gets the right backing and the support, then he will go on to do good things. And that's it for me, guys, and let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.